this one, it starts to get weaker.
Let's get to it. Yeah, it does.
Uh,
Let's see what we got here. I think we are live. That shit looking crazy. Alright, so let's see. See the screen okay. Let's get to YouTube real fast. And let's get to work. Start the paper account and we'll go from there. Alright, so your channel. I'd be liking my own live stream too. I'd be liking my shit. I like all my shit. You said, oh, that's me. I'm sure that shit doesn't even count anywhere near. Anywhere near. Alright, this. One more, and then we should be ready to rock. Tomorrow's the day. Alright, so let's go there, and I think we are on a little earlier than usual by a minute or two. Alright. Let us see. Let us motherfucking see. Alright, so then like right here, I could probably be like, I'd be waiting for a long, I think. If I get it. I feel like,
what do you think, sure?
no, I'm gonna just wait. Just wait. I will just wait on that shit. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Happy to see y'all. Alright, so then this is what this is looking like. Selling up here, push down, pop, some buying, and then more selling right here. So let's see if like what gets held and what this next candle wants to do. But I kind of feel like we're waiting for something to happen here. So there's some buying. I'm gonna sell right there. Let's take a shot to start the day. So selling right here, and the only reason I think that is just because I see price getting up to this point and rejecting twice. There's 220, there's 140, 200, 120. So this is probably a pretty light trade if I even get out. Let's see, 280, 300, 320, 520, $600 on that trade. Probably could have held a little bit longer, but solid trade. So I see this, I'm like, okay, I think price is starting to build down a little bit. Selling up here, buying right here, so there's no stoppage right there. And then I might have some sellers step in here. Now this was a quick one, and price obviously didn't go lower than that level. It still hasn't gone lower than that level right there. But I liked this initial thought. I should have got in on that pullback, but I wasn't able to capture that. So let's see what these next couple of candles want to do. And let's see if price can actually make a new low and break beyond right here. If it can, great. If it can't, we'll have buyers step in, and then now we would know this is a buyer's level down here, and we could take a long out of this. Now we're inside the channel, so not the best place to be trading per se, but we're gonna give this one of these little updates a whirl and see what happens. So you guys will see the buy and sell tags on the chart with the buyers and sellers, and that's just notating where buyers and sellers are stepping in and pushing price either up or down. Now there are a lot of these tags, and it only goes back so far, so we're going to be looking at them individually, but the idea would be to start building up some bias. So like down here, for example, we had buyers step in at higher levels consistently until we got that break and run, and so we could have been buying at any one of these points down here. Price got to down there, we could buy. Price got down here, we could buy. Same kind of story. And so we're starting to see that price probably isn't going to break below this. We'll see, I guess. If it does, then we'll get to selling. But if it doesn't and it holds, then we'll know that, okay, there's some buying right here, and we should be looking for some longs out of this. So let's wait and see. Same thing over here. So there's that. So then if we saw sellers step in up here, then this 887, 885 level is probably where I'd like to end up if I'm going to go long right here. So let's just see what happens, but I kind of like that spot right there. You a little chiller? I can turn the
No,
heat up. Let's see what this candle ends up being, and then we'll play from there. Okay, so buying right here. So let's go long right there. Okay, decent fill. 100 bucks, 240, 260, 320. We'll take 240 on that one. So 600, 240, we're up 840, not bad. Now these are quicker trades. I'm just trying to get in and get out with a couple of points. I'm not really looking to hold very long, but we're starting to build some nice little bias here, which is starting to see where price is rejecting, where buyers and sellers are stepping in, and what that's going to allow us to see. Now this was a quick trade because price flew up, and then I could have got out up here, but had I held on to it, it would have reversed all the way back down. So this was a really quick one, but essentially, let's move this line down here. Essentially, we had price bounce once, twice, potentially a third time right here. We had two other attempts over here, which is 3 points away. So this whole region right here is where is sitting and waiting for just some sort of, why are there emojis? Buyers to step in right here. So we're seeing that. So let's just kind of wait and see what we get. But right now I've seen buyers, and now what I am seeing, what's very clear, is that there are sellers and we're pushing price down. That's like obvious to see, but we are pushing price. Sellers up here, sellers up here. Now we have sellers down here. We're starting to really see price pop. Thanks for putting that in the comments. But starting to really see price push down here. Market's up for the day nicely. So that's good. The 10 years up. That's not, damn, this shit's almost up 1%. That's a lot for the treasuries. All right, and then Russell 2000. What is the Russell 2000 RTY for the year? Why does it pop up for every other symbol but not this one? What is the year to date, my boy? Year to date. Gee. There's just no way. This is unreal. These stupid ass websites. Let me get the year to date. YTD. Year to date is what? Barely. 15%? Okay, fine, I'll take that. Compared to I think the Qs are up 30% this year. I believe. Qs are up year to date 29, yeah, 30%. And the ES is up, I think, nah, it's not ES, I'm sorry, SPY. SPY is up what? Year to date. 27%. Yeah, they're pretty close actually. It's pretty good. All right, let's get back to it. Okay. All right, I think I missed the opportunity to sell right there. Back into our strength. Now this is a selling opportunity as well, potentially, as price comes down here. There it goes a little bit. Let's see what this range wants to do, if it's gonna hold at all, or if it's gonna end up being something that we have to ignore. Oh, it's gone. All right, so now we could see price retest back up here. We'll wait for that, which is what our box is, our sell zone right there. We could see price retest that, and we saw sellers step in and push price past this. So, is my audio straight? Let me check. Yeah, cool. We're good. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay, there goes price, there goes price. And maybe a little bit of a difference. And again, this will be as long as I feel strongly about it, this will be an update for the predictive model that you guys will have probably mid next week at some point. If I continue to like what I'm seeing. And you're not necessarily going to buy when you see a buy tag or sell when you see a sell tag, although you probably could and have decent profit. The point more or less is that we want to see where buyers and sellers are stepping in and what is more in control. And then from there, we can really begin to build our trading bias and wait for price to come back and touch our levels. So I would go sell at the 851 level. That's kind of what I see. And I'd be looking for about 4 points or so. For that, I'd be looking about 320 or so on that trade. Okay. So if we don't get it, we don't get it. Now, really what I'd be looking for is a close of this candle to be green. So I'm going to cancel my order here. I'd be looking for this candle to close green, and then I'd be looking for a red candle to follow that, and then that would be my entry, right? So this right here, we get one green, and then the next candle we get to sell, boom, we sold that off. We get buyers right here. I kind of thought buyers were stepping in. I bought right here and ended up working out really well for me. And now seller stepped in and price took off the opposite direction, which is great. So a little bit less of the breakout trading and more so, honestly, just trading this price action a little bit closer. I think that's going to suit a lot of you guys a lot better than trying to catch these breakouts because they do happen, but we get a lot more consolidation than anything. And so I'd much rather be able to trade like when, and this is in the morning, but when price is giving us nice ranging movements, I want to be able to catch some of these. Like that's an easy short, boom, boom. Like that's easy. This is an easy long right here. Down and back up. This is very easy to see, right? So some of these trades I think are very obvious, but we got to build systems to be able to see that consistently. If that makes sense. At 70 of you guys watching, my fucking traps are mad sore. I think I just slept wrong. All right. Okay, so that was price pushing back up, almost back to our limit order. I think we were at 51. I don't remember, but close. All right, so there's buyers stepping in, and then let's see if we get. Let's see what we get here. Okay, so more buying. It's good. Let's see what we got. What are we looking at?
Swear there's the update.
What's on the bottom?
What's what? This?
No, left.
But it is.
Gee, not that. Back.
This is the I forget what it's called. It's
Hit the top left button. And it should show. Ours I never even here. I seen that. All right. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm waiting on potentially is, let's see what price wants to do here. All right, so we're building back up. Remember, back up to that same level we talked about previously, right in here. We had buyers step in, we had buyers and sellers kind of compete for this spot, and then boom, price took off. Now we have buyers down here, okay, that stepped in. So we see that. And so this range looks really interesting to me. I'm kind of seeing that we could see price get up to here and maybe reject down. So if we saw some selling, I'd want to go short right there. If we see price come back down here and I see some buyers step in, then I might want to go long from this level again, just like we did over here. We saw that and we went long. Maybe we want to see that again. So let's be patient and see what comes of it, but we'll see. Good morning to everyone in the who's watching in the chat. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then let me know where you're watching from, how your morning is going. So far, we're 2 for 2 up $800. So we'll keep it going this morning and see what happens. See what we got. Okay. All right. So then we have selling reject right here. So again, might be looking for a short down into this level right here, down into here. I don't know if I'd get the whole 20-point move, but I could be seeing that. All right, so there goes price popping, which is great. So let's see if we can get some selling up here. Let's see what we get. If price can hold. I'm not going to go short immediately. What I want to see is just one of these again. Price kind of curling back, and then maybe we'll find ourselves in a good position here. All right, so let's see. Okay. All right. Piss on my lip. Jeez. The fuck. All right. There we go. What are you looking at?
I was just as a sign out to make sure there wasn't like a lag or something.
This shit just came out of nowhere. There. What's up, Bia? Morning, bro. Morning. I don't know what I did to my. I feel like it just came out of nowhere, like just like 30 minutes ago. Tight as hell. Both sides. All right, let's see what we got. So far, we've only taken 2 trades today. We went long over here and short right here. And so we're starting to see price really pull back up to the highs of the day, I believe, right? Yep. So wait and be patient here, 1 minute NQ chart. All right, so we have buyers step in down there. We had buyers and sellers really compete at this level here too. And so let's see if we get some sellers to step in, maybe up here. It looks like maybe we did. Right in this level right here, where we had this red candle. We had buyers push into it, we had sellers push out of it. We had this level too, so right here. Kind of this range is what I'm seeing. But we'll be patient here and wait to see. And all we're looking to do is capture, 3, 4, 5 points at a time. We should be fine. And so trading inside the channel is important, but we might not even need the channel on our screen necessarily. If I take it off, I don't know that we necessarily need it. It just helps give us some context as to what price is doing and give us a bit of a visual as to where price might be reversing. So I do like to have it on there from time to time, or have it on there period. But let's see. All right, so there's something. Okay, so definitely some sellers stepping in. Now I'm gonna keep this, I'm gonna shrink this, take it off. I just wanna see where sellers do settle. Maybe it's down here. Make this a little bit smaller. Something like that. Okay. All right, so there goes. So we had sellers step in at this level over here again, right? So we had this level very, very strong for sellers, touch and prices popping down. So let's see what we get. I'm gonna go, if price pops again, I'm gonna go sell, fudge. I wasn't able to get that candle, and that was a good, damn, that'd have been a good sell. That'd be a nice couple $100. If this thing goes green, maybe we've got a chance. Damn it. All right, so we had a chance, we just didn't take it. Let's see. If price pops, I'll go short. Okay, so there it is. Let's go sell right there. Okay, quicker entry on that one. Let's see, 140, 120. Okay, we're up 120, I think. Now we're even. Okay, 120. We'll take, I think it was $20 on that one, so not much. And kind of what I'm seeing here is we had a chance to get profitable and be profitable, we just didn't take it. And I kind of expected this thing, well, here's the first thing. Is first, I should jump in the trade when the candle opened. I like that spot. I didn't take it, and then we could have held and probably made, $1,000. So that's annoying as shit. But we see buyers step in right here and then sellers immediately retake. And so my assumption is that we're probably gonna try and find some holdings somewhere in this level in here, if I had to guess, obviously all the way down to there. So what we rejected up there, as noted by our seller stepping in, okay? See that a couple times. Price gets up there, push back. See if you guys can see that. Push back right there, push out. My price is coming down. But now we're starting to see buyers kind of step in this level right here. So like right in here seems to be strong for buying. Not quite sure where or why, but I'm seeing it here. So there's some sellers stepping in, that's what it's gonna mark that as. And so now I'm seeing this. Now what we're really seeing is price highlighter. We're up, and then we're down, and then we're up, and then we're down. So we're kind of doing the consolidation thing where price is just gonna be flat for a little bit. So let's be patient, wait and see what comes of that. But it looks like we've got some nice support right in there. Right in here. It would appear to be the case. Which doesn't give. There's really no historical. Not when I say historical, I mean historically. Where's VWAP? Down here. So not a whole lot of anything for us to look at. Is it not loading for you?
I got my passwords mixed up.
That's a fucking nerd. Alright, so we see buyers are stepping in down here. We see this. So let's see what we get. See what we get. Okay, so having a decent morning so far. Okay. We basically had no drawdown. We were down, I think maybe $100. So very, very little. On 4 contracts, that's 1 point. It's barely a point, so been super solid. All right, so we have this here too. So kind of check this a little bit. We have price trying to hold this, and we'll see what this candle finishes up as. It looks like we're gonna have a lot more selling than anything. Let's move that, okay? So sellers, I could see selling down into this level down here. Somewhere in here, yeah, damn. Okay, so that was, I saw it and I didn't do anything about it, and this was an easy trade as price, that's a 7-point trade, that's more than enough. But we had sellers push down through here, and then thinking that price would push down somewhere into this level made a ton of sense. I did not execute the trade properly. Otherwise, I'd have been in this thing and it'd have made a ton of money. So I just wasn't quick enough on the trigger with it. But I see it. All right, so now if we draw it out again, we've got price up here, pushing down here, up here, pushing down here. So like you guys can clearly see like this movement this way. Now I'm not calling for this thing to be the rest of the day or anything like that. I'm just saying for right now, we see it. And we probably have price pausing somewhere down here, if I had to guess. And even it looks like this is the range right there. So there's some buying. And now I would take a buy into up here. We saw this before and we had a lot of buying in this region. So I would take a long right into this region right here. I think probably the next step for me is to take this at the open and just go along as price is gonna probably bounce. Should have taken that. So let's see what the next candle gives us and we'll take it. Platform using to trade. This is TradingView, Arthur. TradingView is what we're looking at right now. And you can use TradingView. You can use TradingView as your broker too, as if you just log into it. You can use them as your broker. So TradingView for it all right now. All right. So let's see what this candle wants to end up doing, because we saw it price push up, but it didn't hold very well. Okay, there goes some buying. I said I was gonna take a flyer on this one, but I didn't. I missed it. I should have taken it. I don't know what I was doing. It'd have been a quick one. Price popped up 4-5 points and running some more. So, what's good, Ty? What's good? Ty, remember we kind of talked about some updates recently. This is what it looks like, or is looking like. There's probably like 1 or 2 additions to just this. Right now it's a separate indicator, buyer, seller stepping in. But what I think I want to do is add some levels to this and just have it marked out. I think it might be a little much as far as the visuals would go, but it would look like this though. If I could do it myself, it would look like this. Problem is there would just be like too many lines. Sellers, okay, so now we're maybe starting to build up a little bit, and then it would look like this up here. I just don't know how many I want to go back, but like it would look like that. Probably more like that. Right, that's a lot. It's a lot to look at, but we'll see. Okay. I'm waiting here because I've seen this. We have seen that. So I don't know if I want to go sell into this or if I want to go buy out of this. The momentum is clearly down. And so I don't know how high price might get before it eventually rejects. And I think the next selling would be pretty strong if we get it. So be patient. We'll see. What's good, Todd? What is good, Todd? For some reason, my shoulder wants to be tight. Todd, you the same? Eventually, when I do roll this out, if I decide it's worth putting in, Todd, you'll also have the same update as well. You'll have the buyers and sellers on your chart. You will see that all the same, just not yet, but that will be an automatic update that you'll get access to. So nothing more you have to do. It will come to you as long as I like the way it looks. Let me jot that note down actually. I'm gonna do something like this. Type that in. Okay. All right, so we have some extreme chop, it appears. All right, so just wait, be patient, see what we got. Got 12 of you guys watching. Happy to have you guys on a beautiful Friday. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live stream, and then you also subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Double check that. Happy to have you guys put out some decent content here, and we'll see what we got. Get logged in yet?
I got everything already.
What'd you go and buy?
I did. But should be all these
No, why is it saying 5?
Well, it goes up to 25, so I think it's like each one is 1/5 of a whole contract. Because if you do,
Are you trading? You're trading micros?
Yeah, I guess so.
Why are you trading micros?
I mean, that's just.
That's a huge neck. Go to.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's a neck, bro.
Well, I'm confused. What's
Why are you
wrong
trading
with
micros instead of the minis? You're trading MNQ, not NQ. That's a different chart. Look, this is NQ. You're trading this. That's a huge. Oh shit. That's a huge neck. MNQ. That's this. It's different. It's a completely different asset. It's a 10.
Alright.
So go to
KZ.
yeah, hit that, and then go ahead and exit your trade because if you're trading 5 contract, you should be. I mean, luckily you traded minis on that one because they should ask. But just hit close all, or I guess you hold on to it if you want. But yeah, you're trading the wrong chart. So it just should be because the M is mini, like MES is mini. Yeah, S&P. I gotta zoom in. There you go. There we go. All right. So there we go. Brendan being a ding dong. That's actually really funny. All right. So let's see what we got here. Ideally, I like to see a bit of a pullback first on this candle, and the reason for it is okay, well, never mind. But we'd seen price reject this level. We actually seen buyers step in here twice. Now this right here, this should have been the selling that I took. I don't know if I wasn't watching, paying attention, or I don't know what I was doing. But this would have been the one that I took. And the reason for it is let's get this out of the way, is we had sellers step in and push price down. We had buyers immediately push price back down. We had sellers push price down, tried. And then so this next candle goes, and like that's the short, right? We've had basically selling at this level up here so many candles in a row, it was time to go short right there. Now let's wait and see what price wants to do, and then we'll catch the next one. But the point of this, 30 minutes in, we're only taking 3 trades. Point of this is to be as accurate as possible with as low a drawdown as possible, which means we're gonna sacrifice some gains, I would assume. So let's see if we can get price to pop like way back up here, back into that same region it rejected from before. This wick I'm not really gonna count much. It did happen for sure, but because, and maybe it is gonna look at that one and just go, that's pretty close. But on the 1 minute chart, there's gonna be a little bit of slippage as far as like what price action does, how precise you can be with price action. On a 5 minute chart, you can be a little bit more precise. So here's what it looks like on the 5 minute chart, is we just get every time from here on, this is our peak, If price try to push up again, sell, sell, price pops again, sell again, price pops again, sell again. So like this is so easy and clear to see to me on this chart that we are just like this, straight down, right? Not FedEx. Okay. I wonder what he's here to deliver. Definitely ain't what we ordered. Definitely ain't that. All right, let's wait and see if we get some buyers to step in around here. And what we're looking for is for price to kind of settle and make kind of a reversal price action before we continue our trend. Or potentially for price to just be done trending and we're able to take the next trade off of this. So, excuse me. A little bit more patience is going to be required here for this update. And what I'm looking for is just the ability to see what buyers and sellers are truly wanting to do. Am I tripping or is that a van right there? That might be the plumber right there. Sarah, let me see if Sarah texted me or not. Look at this. Hi Sarah Scales, your technician from Hosack Plumbing, heating and cooling on the way. They have a picture of his ass, but what the fuck is his name? He looks like a Robert. Okay, so your buyers step in right here. Now, ideally, I'd like to see price pop a little higher and go up first right here. I want to see price get up here, and then I'd like to see another candle that goes red, then we can sell off into this, if that makes sense. I want to sell off into that. So let's see. See what we get. If you guys have questions, let me know, but for right now, this is the update that I've been kind of seeing, but wasn't able to articulate, and then now that I am able to see it a little bit better and articulate it, that's what we get. All right, so more selling right here. Really, really nice move. Really nice move. If you see him walking up, let me know. My computer's kind of in the way. Oh, so that's, I got it. You man this shit.
Evan will be right back. I'm calling him by here.
Plumber boys. I think my wife Sarah clogged the toilet and she blamed me for it. So that's fine. We'll figure it out. Figure it out. What you looking at?
No, this is.
You went along right there?
Read that bottom.
Yeah, that bottom is sweet. Bottom is sweet. That's just your pop too. You up on it? Nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ain't bad. That shit moves so much faster.
That's good. I know it's
But it's so clear. Like you feel like you can actually see it, right? So let's see what we got here. Now, if we start to see price flattening out, like we have, so this is our obvious trend, right? I guess it looks more like this if we connect all the wicks and be technical with it. You in this or you still in?
No,
Oh yeah, you getting your ass cooked out of this bitch. So this really should have been a sell right there, and it'd have been quick. It'd have been quick. But we have price chopping, and so let's go. Huh? I feel like if you're gonna take that reversal, you got to either wait for that bitch to really bottom, like stop sloping and go sideways, or you're gonna have to like just go with the flow. Like really, we shouldn't be looking for buys at all. It should be sell, sell. Look at this, sell up here, And then maybe even, we'll see what price wants to do here. You'll probably get some more buying down here, push back up, sell some more. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is what the fuck you were talking about yesterday. Kinda. I'm not really a trend line guy. I really don't like the trend lines. They mean nothing. But
I think so.
I mean, like, price may or may not respect it, but we'll see. Alright. Huh?
I think it's a guide.
I mean, if you can't see it, I said the Keltner channels are its own little trend lines. Like price bounce at the midline, bounce at the midline, bounce close-ish to the midline right here, top of the wick over there, or top of the channel over there. So we'll see. We'll see what we got. See if we get a green candle here. See some buyers. If we see buyers step in, then I would let this thing kind of run its course. Then we take some more selling. But maybe we have a bottom right here, so let me redraw that. I don't know why I took it off the chart. Right here. Like this area, being very technical, seems to be where buyers want to step in. So I'm gonna call that bitch green. And we'll just let's see if buyers step in here again and try to push price up back to the 18 level at least. Maybe even a little lower than that. That would be a real risk since we'd be looking at price going really against the trend, even though the trend of the day is up. But look at the 5 minute for just a second. Like, that shit's crazy. Pop and then slow drop. Could we get back to like where we were before at the open, which is right here? That's pretty close. That's pretty close. So we can see if price wants to test that. But it's like, it says buyers right here. We should be looking at damn near going short. All right, so let's wait for a second. I see this. And I want to see if we can get price back into that level. Kind of a 2 candle flow, if you would. That makes sense? I'm weak. You were telling me the micros. Sorry if y'all can hear that. I got the plumber in here. He's in the next room. I wonder what he's gonna find in there.
What?
Well, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I can't wait till Sarah what it is. Probably one of her little tampons, some shit. Probably one of her tampons. How's everybody doing this morning so far? We've only taken 3 trades today. Still at this point. So happy to have you guys here. All right. So then we have immediate rejection of price. It looks like right there. You see that? Price went down quickly. I'm not sure what that means yet, but I think I want to take a sell if I can see it fast enough. All right, so there goes price, and I'm gonna get this off the chart for just a moment. Okay, and I'm gonna look for a sell on this candle here, this next one. Back to, fuck, I don't know why I did that. Back to the, oh, let's wait. Let's see what this next candle wants to open up as. Okay, if I get price to pop, I'm gonna go, wait for it. Go sell right there. I gotta, oh, what happened? I'm on MNQ2, that's a neck. I'm weak, that's a neck. I should be up in this trade, sell. All right, that was, holy shit. All right, up 100, up 120. We'll close that one out because we didn't get the good fill we're looking for. Wow. Up 12 bucks though, $31 though. 36 bucks, hell of a trade. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. We'll take $80 and $30. I'm dead. Okay, so I'll take we'll take 110 on total, so we're 5 for 5 for, I'm fucking $910. We'll take that. We'll take 910 bucks. So that was really, really quick trade, but now we've officially seen, I think, that we're probably not going to get lower than this unless it just blasts through the bottom. Let's see, which is right at the open right here. So open price, and then I guess the low of the day for market hours was down here. Okay, so never mind, we are. So that was the right call. It absolutely was the right call. But let's see if we can get some of these drawings off the chart, and let's see if we can get price to uncork itself a little bit. Thanks for saying that.
Sure.
She's been bad. Ty, she damn near is. Damn near is. Damn near. Alright. So, I'm gonna put that line on my chart one more time. And really what we're trying to do is just find reference points for price. And we're not that far away. We just want to see where price may or may not try to get to. Okay, I'm gonna go sell right there. And this might be my first loss of the day as price probably pops on me. Let's see if we can hold it and see if it drops. We were down 360, now we're up. All right, I'm sorry, now we're down only 260. Okay. Waiting for it. $120. Okay, we were up 120, now we're down. Yep. What do you manage that for me?
What's your stop?
Sweet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Pleasure, thank you.
How much you got?
180, 60.
140. Let's take 200 on that. We'll take 180 on that one.
Oh, nice.
So what's that? 1100 for the day. 6 trades. Ain't bad.
This is a trend, huh? So that's right.
Solid. All right. So if he comes back in, I'll find him. But
What do you say? You trying anything?
hell no, it was just some like toilet paper. I think just too much toilet paper. I think that is just. I think it had been clogged, and then we were adding to it. So we're definitely working our way down to that open price, which was, yeah, there it goes. I mean, it just flies through it. That's beautiful. So we're seeing this right. That trade we just got out a little bit too soon, which is fine, but which by too soon I wouldn't have taken that anyway. But we've seen this trend happen, and we're getting even more of a tighter trend. If you guys can see this here, like this is very tight. Like we don't get very many reversals at all on that. Look at the price just flying. All right, so we have the downtrend, we have down bounce, and we go straight down. And that's just awesome. So every time, let me take this off the chart. Well, I'll finish that thought in a second.
All I do is just like that.
I just moved everything. Cool.
A solid prediction by the model, the last candle. But I don't know what I'm doing, so. definitely be back soon.
Usually run 45 service calls a day, just depending on how high it's there, so it's easier. All right, it was nice meeting you. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. You guys have a good day, all right?
You too. Trying to find the chest. Shit.
Alright,
All good.
We're back.
So,
we're ready to rock. Yeah. My brothers, yes, Alejandro, we are. I am older. Not larger, but older, as I've been made aware. Alright, so a couple decent moves there. That move down, so that was sick. That little push right there, that seller stepping in, that was sick right there. Alright, so now we're looking for some longs here, and probably aggressively on some longs. Now, I think there are two ways that we could do this, and then we'll talk about what we just saw in a second. I think we could just wait for a mild pullback on a candle and then go. I also think that we could see something like this, where we get a small red candle, and then immediately a green candle, and then a big pop. So like this technically should have been our trade right here. We've seen this really quick, like final movement and back up, trying to build. We've seen that over here. We saw that over here as well. I don't care about the levels as much as I care about how price action looked. And so let's see what we get, because we also saw this before, right? Bottom, up, down, and we trailed off. So let's see. So this one looks like we're probably going to get the same sort of action. We'll see if this is a top and if price can hold it, or if we're going to get a pullback, and we'll see. Now the size of some of these candles we'll keep in mind here. We really only had one large candle on this entire move down that was green, and it was this one. Every time we had a green candle, immediately followed by a red candle, that green candle was really small in comparison. So we had that action happen here, we had price pause here, and then boom, we shot down, and really this would have probably been our entry, this short right here. And I think maybe it would have been, maybe this one was, I'm not sure. It was definitely this candle. Like that would have been our entry on this one, we'd taken that trade, and then this one we would have waited. We probably could have taken this candle, this trade right here. We just didn't see it in time. So that would have been a trade too. So let's see where we get sellers to step in and see where price wants to not go, because I think this is a nice gap that we're probably going to fill in price. Like I think all this is gonna get filled, and so we'll see what that takes us, where that leads us. We'll wait and see. Red candle made 1900. Nice, Alejandro. Nice, nice, nice. Great work. Great work. Great work. Awesome. Awesome. Sometimes all it takes is, you know, one trade in the day to get it all going. So really good trade there. I think that's quite easy to see. I think, like looking back, like we had bottom here, and then price trails into it, accelerates through it. Little small bottom accelerates through. Now personally, I would have entered on this candle just because I would have seen this one and then a little pullback and then boom, another sell. But really good trade there. Really good trade. Good job. See what we got. So we just gotta find and pick our spots wisely, but I think that we're doing what we need to be doing here. Where are you at so far?
No, shit. Down.
Go to your trading view and add my shit to your shit.
What's that?
Go to your indicators. Let's see. All right, so now we have price rejecting right here. This is interesting. Okay, so super fascinating. Let's see. All right, so this is kind of where price rejected, and then we have price obviously that rejected this low down here. All right, so we were at the midline.
Right now.
Is it?
Yeah, I just looked up.
No. I'm saying this. You have access to that. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we get a pullback, and let's see if we can get price to come down for us. We're gonna go sell on a pullback here. Sell right there. Okay. And I might have been a little hasty on my entry. Down 240, we're even, we're up 60, 140, 280, 400, 526. We'll take 340 on that one. I think there's a little bit more meat on the bone there we could have had, but we'll take 340. That puts us at 1440 for the day. Before commissions. Pre-tax, we'll call it. 1440. So we have a nice, very nice trend of the day. Whoops, and the ATR is quite high. ATR is at 17. I'm trading 4 contracts with an ATR of 17 on the 1 minute chart. It's like wild. But all right, so you guys can kind of see where we've seen this. And really let's really take a moment and say that price really paused right there. We'll see if it breaks through and breaks down into here, kind of what we had before. I'm gonna go sell again right there. Really quick trade. I think we're gonna get, yeah, I'm gonna get back some of that profit, I think. All right, and we were just talking about it. This is probably the least thought out trade I've had all day. All right, anyway, still might work. We just got in a little bit too soon. 280, 240, 120, that's up 80, 180. Okay, patient. Okay, 340, 400. We'll take 240 on that one. So super solid trade. So that would get us past our apex eval. 1680 on the day. Okay. And 55 minutes, pretty good. That puts us at 7 for 7 on the day. And one of those trades being on the minis, which is obnoxious. So that's super, super annoying. All right. Go on. Once you knock that out, we'll,
What's that?
you know what? This shit. All right. Ooh, we're gonna push into that lower level. Let's see if we get below this bottom. Ooh wee. There we go. That's how you make it low. Somebody decided to flush out. We're gonna go up from here. Yeah. Somebody decided to flush out and then pop. That's nasty. That was nasty. So price pushes down here, and then we get. So this is on a 1 minute chart. The reason that you can't go like wick for wick is because price will slide a little bit on you. And so we had price. Remember the bottom of this previous wick. That's a long right there. Okay, I'm up 60, I'm down 120. That might have been a little aggressive, huh? Let's see, 160. I think this is gonna work out, but I'm not sure. Okay, up, down, up, down. Let's see. Pop for me, dog. 120, 100. Let's see. Let's wait for it. 360, 300. So I have to close this one out. Yep, minus 740 on that one. Damn. All right. So up $1,100 for today still. Okay. So we're at 7 for 8 now. And really, I think we should just be done with this morning, but we'll keep trading. But so super solid here. Really solid actually. And this was, in hindsight, I don't know. Like, is this the sell? This is kind of a no trade zone, I guess we'll call it. That one was a bit tricky, and you guys saw live how trading with a lot of contracts with the ATRs high can be risky, as you just noted there. So all of our really good trades, then we gave one back, not great. But we had price push all the way down here. Looks like about 4 points. No, almost 8 points lower before price pushed back up. And then we're gonna see what price wants to do here. We have the market is not looking good as far as being up for the day. We had a chance, we were up, now we're not. So guess you gotta be patient there and wait. But man, all right, so we really shouldn't have ignored our trend. I think I got caught up in looking for a long now that we'd seen this bottom, but that just isn't what price was calling for. Had that wick not been as big as it was, I think we would have been looking for some sells, in which we would have just taken this trade right here and made all the money we're looking for, and there was price some more. So, I mean, obvious downtrend, right? And I'm not gonna count the amount of sellers versus buyers. I don't really care about that, because it should be almost even. But where we're seeing buyers step in are all these lower lows each time. Lower low, low. This one's a higher low, so I kind of thought maybe we go up, but nope, we're back down. And so prices just obliterated all of the action that happened this morning. Everything, boom, 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 straight down. So really, really interesting there. Really interesting. We shall see what comes of this next. Okay. Got 9 of you guys watching, really appreciate it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Like the channel, or like the channel, but like the view video and subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Done. Let me message my wife here, just said. Kind of like that price action right there, but we'll see.
Look for a short.
I don't know. Huh?
So I don't know what to do. Took a fucking loss stuff. I'm chilling right now.
Chill.
Changes up a little bit.
All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So super strong downtrend, and the only loss we took, I can't believe we even took it, and we were up barely, but like we took a long off of this, and it's like that is just not the trade. Like that was just not the trade we should be taking. Like this is obvious. Like when price is settling, like we can call it like this is settling. Like taking trades over here, like wouldn't be a big deal, I don't think. Like taking trades into, is that your twin? It's not my twin. Cali Sunshine, I'm not sure why that is. Some people say the audio's fine, some people say it's not great. Let me know. Let me see if I can hear myself. If I turn my volume up decently, it seems to be there. So, Kyle, let me know if I don't really know how to adjust that. Let me see. How do I? It's turned all the way up. That I do know, all the way up. But I don't know how to. there's a system, you guys can't see it, it's on my screen, but it shows everything, and from what I can tell. I tried a mic last time, like I put in a mic, and that didn't work out at all. Is that my twin? No, it is not my twin. Although I am nice to see that we look alike. That's good. He's my younger brother. He's my younger sibling. All right, so we're gonna let price kind of do its thing here. And just by the size of these candles right here, we're starting to see momentum like slow down a little bit. And one thing, and I guess we saw it over here too, that price has picked up, so I guess it's not really a measure of anything true. But let's see what we get as far as, like, we want to see some new buyers, see if we can find a new bottom for price to just bust through again. We're probably not going to sell all day. Or we're probably not going to sell off all day. So at some point this will curl back, but we're not going to try and predict it. We're just going to trade what we can see. So let's see what we got. On all of these buy and sell tags, buyers and sellers you guys see here, the idea will be, or is, that you would trade the next candle, okay? So you wouldn't trade when it says sell, because at the end of the day, the tag pops up after the candle closes, right? When you see the tag, the next candle is going to be the one that you want to enter on. Okay, now there could be some drawback, or drawdown rather, so you might have to deal with that a little bit. But ideally, the next candle is the one that you'd enter on. And we're not looking for accuracy. Like, I don't care that these signals may or may not be perfectly accurate every single time. What I want to display is just what price is doing, right? What is price doing at each one of these levels? Like, for example, we went long right here. It wasn't a terrible idea, but like, we see this. I see, okay, price pushed down here, popped. I think we're going to be done going down. Not the case. It's still a strong slope down. We just could have waited for a decent pullback, and then boom, that would have been the chance. All right, so we have buyers. That candle ends up being green, push through it. So let's see what we get on this next candle. That could potentially be a sell as well. So we'll see. But we keep it going. Sounds fine. Thanks, Ty. Thanks, Ty. Yeah, when Brennan shaves, I think we look alike. But he can grow a beard. I can't. I cannot. My shit is straggly as hell. Straggly as hell. If it even grows. My shit. Your shit damn near, no, not yet, but.
What?
So your shit damn near about length of my shit. About like it. It just grows out. Like, it gets, shit is ass. Shit is weak. I'm just gonna be baby face as hell forever. I get a decent, like, I can get that, but that's about it. But even that shit's more full than my shit gets. All right, I'm gonna sell right here. I'm just gonna take this flyer here. All right, 280, 160. Damn, we were at way more. 160. Damn, we had a chance. See if we can go against this here. Down 100, even 20. Really? Yep. I knew I should have gotten out. -5, -380. We'll take -5 on that one. I knew I should have gotten out of that one. We were profitable. I should just been like, you know what, fuck it. But we missed it. And I see price extended down like this. And I should have seen that this candle here, like, this just wasn't going to be a trade. I don't know why, but I just had that gut feeling. I'm like, I shouldn't take this. And I took it. All right, so now I'm going to wait for this, like, this move to settle down first. And then see if I can get some consistency here first before I take another trade. Because now what I've seen, that's really annoying, is this right here. Like, this whole range right here, kind of be where buyers are. So we had buying, sellers step in, buying, and then we have some sellers maybe that could pop right here, pop and pull up. So let's see what we get with this candle. I think this is gonna end up being a long right here. Like, this candle's gonna pop up and go green and maybe run for us. Obviously I didn't take the trade, so I don't believe in that theory too much, but I think that's what's gonna happen here, right? Buyers step in and push price higher, or if this is just gonna be a one candle, like, continuation of our downtrend. Let's see what we got. Because if it is, then there's more selling to come. If it's not, then this move could be over for just a minute or two. Okay. All right. That's what I thought would happen. Again, didn't believe in it enough to take an actual trade. but I thought price would pull down here and pop up. Now this candle here is we'll see what this one wants to do. I'm not sure. Price extends back into our channel and then pushes back. That's a theory. Price can push all the way back up into here. That's a theory. So we'll wait and see what happens, but I see it now. I see it now. Yeah, my shit is not, nah. Really short scalps, I guess. Yeah, Ty, good point there, and has a paintbrush on his face. Yeah, I got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing. It ain't great. It ain't great at all. All right, so there's some selling, but I got nothing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with those motherfucking traps, huh? So we have price. Now this is interesting. Excusing this candle here, we kind of have price building up from here. So yes, we had some selling, and yes, this candle was a pop and push back. So that was an easy scalp right there. But now I'm kind of curious to see what this one wants to do, and it looks like we're about to continue that down. So this move, again, this is annoying, but this one candle, we've seen this one a couple times. Here, and right there, right? So that's just one of those candles that is going to flush out some sellers, but eventually the trend is going to continue. So maybe we don't make any new lows, but we're going to need a minute before price decides it wants to do something else. We'll see. Got 13 of you guys watching. Really happy to have you guys here. If you haven't already, make sure you like the live. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. I know most of you guys are, so thank you for that. But let's keep it going, keep it pushing. All right, so we kind of have some kind of have some indecision here. This to here, like all of this right here is, I'm not sure what price wants to do. So are we gonna go higher from here? Maybe. This is the highest wick up here, so we know sellers are sitting right there, and we know buyers are sitting down here. So like this is the type of price action I'd want to see. Now, because we're off of just a tremendous move down, like do I want to go long here and think we're going to get a nice pop? Probably not. And do I want to try and buy if price gets down here? Probably not. But I am starting to see that, okay, maybe price is going to slow down a bit and just take the intensity of this downtrend off, and we'll see what happens next. So here's a 5 minute, and the 5 minute looks about the way it should look, which is there's just nothing. We haven't seen enough buying to make these candles green yet, but as far as candle size goes, my ATR should be curling back pretty hard. So we peaked at 43 for a 5 minute candle, which is a lot. Now we're right down to 37-ish or whatever. So we'll see. Making some new lows here on this recent candle. We'll wait, watch, and see what happens. Wait, watch, and see what happens. All right, got 780 you guys alike. Really appreciate that. Got you guys subscribed as well. So we're locked and loaded there. Very, very good. Let's keep it going here. Cool. Very nice. Let's see. At this point, I don't know if I'm ready to sell or buy. Maybe I should be ready to sell more than buy. But I'm definitely waiting for a price to show me something else. Like either we make some new and nice lows, or we just relax for a second. Got Bitcoin just over 100K. Got the market up barely, the Qs are up barely, the S&P is down for the day. I have a feeling we're gonna curl back up here. I don't know when, could be a long time. But I kinda have that gut feeling, you know? So we'll take a look at it, we'll see. We'll go from there. See what we got. sitting and waiting. Now, typically, I would like a sell right here. Like usually, I think I would take that sell right there. I just want to be patient though. We haven't really seen, and that would be a winning trade-ish. Haven't really seen price go lower than like right here. We've seen a wick. We've seen it slide a point or two. So like a little bit of slippage there. That's 4 points. That's a lot. 4 points is enough. So it's like, is this our bottom? Maybe. We definitely seen price make a bottom and then retest it, and then now we could be going long out of it. So let's see how this candle finishes out. If we get a bit of a pullback, then maybe I'm going to take a sell here, or a long here. Let's see. We'll go long right there. Oh, did not get my fill, although it wouldn't have mattered. 440, we're down. 160, we're up. 120, we're up. Okay. 620, 660, 680. We'll take 640 on that one. Pretty much exactly as I was thinking and there's probably $1,000 on that trade I could have had. Exactly as I was thinking here, and it's gonna continue to run, of course. But we have this bottom here, and we have a bottom here. So same, like we get this bottom, 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 bottom. I'm thinking, again, my entry could have been a little better. I would have made more money. But I'm thinking that we're gonna go long, and so I basically get in at the open of this candle, and then boom, we pull back, and then we explode up, which is exactly what I thought would happen. Now, do I think we're gonna get price to like make a whole new like long trend out of this thing? I don't know. I don't even think so. But as far as just being right for a candle, that's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. I just needed to see it happen one more time. So we went long on, I don't remember which candle it was. Was it this one, or I don't remember exactly which candle it was. But we went long, and we shouldn't have. We should have waited for like a second confirmation. For example, let's say price rejects right here. Okay, so price pops up here, and then immediately pulls back. That would be a second confirmation that price is not going higher than this, at least right now. I can feel pretty safe taking a short trade at this level. So let's see. We need to see sellers step in. I'm not just going to take it and go sell right above, just because. Like we're seeing price push up here. So I need to see like a red candle, and then I'd want to see price chill out for a second before we took that trade. But I'm seeing it though. I'm seeing that. So let's see. We got big green candle here, which is good. Okay. And there it goes. All right. Nice and long there. Okay. All right. So now, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking that we might have hit our bottom for a minute. Maybe it's temporary. Like maybe it's not gonna last very long, but I'm seeing that. I could see price piling up, getting up here. All right. So if this candle were to go red, then I wouldn't take a sell right here. I'd actually wait for the next green candle and then go long off of that, if that makes sense. Let's get this. Let's close the shades really fast. Let's have my way real quick, and we'll retry this. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Let me know how my connection is. I'm not sure if. Just make sure. Okay. Make sure that we're all right. Looks like we had just a bit of a hiccup on the Wi-Fi. We should be back though. I think we should be fine. hopefully. All right, I think we're good. Okay, so we went long off of this, and then we could have gone short off of this, and then that would have been a rewarding trade. But again, I didn't really think that we would get this reaction from price, basically saying we're not ready to go up higher. We're definitely getting buyers step in and say we're not ready to go lower here just yet. But I didn't think we would get this. If we got that, I would have taken that trade for sure. Damn, I would have taken that trade. But I didn't think that was coming. I thought we would get sellers step in. This candle would maybe be red, a small red, and then we'd get buyers step in and we go long off of this. But we didn't get that. Now, I'm not going to take a long here either. Oh, that would be a decent entry right there. And then we would probably go longer. But I want to see what price wants to do here. This is the type of trading that I think I want to be more involved in. Very much back and forth. Very predictable as far as what price will give us. And then we can get in and out of these trades with relative ease. All right. Okay, got 10 of you guys watching. Happy to have all you guys here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. We tend to get a lot of new viewers right around like this time, so 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 Eastern. We tend to pick up quite a few subscribers, so the channel must be getting a little bit more push after we're live for about an hour, which is great. Happy to see that. Okay. We've taken 2 losses today. We've taken a lot more wins. So what do we take? Was it 3 more trades after that? 1 and 2. Yeah. So sitting pretty good. Whatever 8 out of 10 is, 80%. Doing pretty good. No, maybe 9 out of 11. Pretty good. All right. So we're seeing price start to build. This is kind of what I was expecting to see a little earlier. So that's good. Let's see what price wants to do here. You're the next Mr. Beast. Buddy, let me tell you right now, Ty, it is, I wish. I don't know that I care enough about the YouTube algorithm to ever be that. Like, that's obsessing. I care about the markets enough, so whatever that would be, but YouTube is a different beast, and you can do everything right. I could show you guys the analytics on this stuff. You can do everything right, and if you're not like putting the right content out there, it'll just plateau. And by plateau and by right content, I mean like the stupid shit that goes viral. Like, that's really what YouTube will push at first. Putting out like real organic like content like this doesn't move the needle past a certain point. It's actually very fascinating. The views on your videos or clips will look like this. It'll start out, it'll go up, and then it'll go flatter, and then it'll just like plateau like that. And you get like 2-3 views a day after that. So it'll spike up and be really good, and then it'll just flatten out. And it's really fascinating how that works. So, but if you put out like little kid content, or like content that like your 8 to like 13, 14-year-old would like, which is basically a bunch of fast-moving nonsense BS, your views will just continue to climb. Because it's very easy to show. There's nothing, it's not super educational. You're right, you're just kind of putting it out there. So, all right, so we definitely have price pushing up here, which is good. Definitely have price popping. So we took this trade right here, or maybe it was this one of these two. I think it was this one. We went long, and we made some good money on that. This one went long too. Then we pushed back, then price, then we had buyers. So look at this. This is what I wanted to like be able to show and demonstrate to you guys, was this. Like, if I could make, I don't know how I would script it or program it, but if I could make like a buy right here, like, okay, buyers. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, this would be sellers. Like, we'd see like it'd be 2 levels here, and then this would be our breakout, right? So we might take buys into that level. And then out of that level, we would see something. And then the next thing we would see probably would be where 2 sellers stepped in. So right there, like this would be the next one, that 741 level, 42. Like, we could see price get to there pretty easily, because that was the last time price consolidated. And so if I can make kind of both of these things, good, then probably make this really easy on us. So let's see. So this is probably going to be the next programmed update, and I think you guys are going to see exactly what I'm seeing here. Pretty easy. The trades are just going to be a little different. This one, which are all fantastic trades, obviously. This would be a trade. That would have been a trade. Out of this zone, pop up, push back into the zone. That'd have been an easy ass trade for us to take. This one would have been the trade. This one would have been the trade. This one would have been the trade. This one. So a lot of really good, but I think I'm coming around to seeing this the way that will benefit you guys the most, but also allow you to build your own bias in. Like, for example, if you wanted to go long at these bottoms right here, you absolutely could. And you'd have ideally, so this is interesting, it's rejecting right here, but you'd have the ability to see that and then take that trade if you wanted to, or go short as price got up into here again. You could do that too. So we'll see. Clickbait stuff and drama is what feeds. It seems like, yeah, Ty, you're spot on with that. Like any content that gets put out there that is that clickbait, or like, I always try to get better at this shit, but there is a couple of YouTubers out there who will make what they call faceless channels, which are just channels where there's no specific main character, it's just videos. And a lot of it is like, if it's not like sports, people getting dunked on, or like highlights or big tackles or whatever, or home runs for baseball, or goals, then it's going to be something super stupid. But those things, I mean, if it keeps people on the platform, then like, that's all you can ask for. There's a one metric, it's called swipe away, and it's like when you see a video, how fast do you swipe away, or how many people swipe away first before watching it. That's a huge metric as well. But when you put out, like, for example, trading content, and our trading content, the ones that I put out to you guys, isn't the sexiest stuff, right? We're kind of in the nitty gritty on some of it. When you put stuff out like that, like, you're gonna get a very high swipe away rate. And so a couple things have to happen. A, I have to build up a big subscriber base. I need to put out longer form content for you guys as well. You guys love seeing that shit, so I put more of that out. But there are just some keys that kind of give you a hint. Let's see if we can go short right here. Pull back, short. I got a really good fill on that one. I got a really good fill. I timed it about as bad as somebody could time something, but I got a really good fill though. Okay, let's see if price wants to drop down for me. Drop down for me. 120, 260. So this might be a starter step. Let's see. Damn, had we just waited a second longer, we would have got a super great fill. Up 40, even, up 100. What's price want to do here? I hate to get out of this trade. Yeah, there we go, 140. Damn. I said I hate to get out of this trade and then it takes off without me. Down 180, down 200. All right, let's see if this next candle would give us anything. It's gonna say buyers, I know that. But let's see if this is gonna be, if we're building new. 384.40, yeah, we're out of that one. Damn it. Should take my little profit, and what if it comes back down on me? That would be even worse. Are you the programmer, PF? I am at times. I know you're talking about, I've seen people selling courses, making channels on just reposting clips and other content. Building faceless channels. Yeah, Tiger, spot on. PF, I am mostly the programmer on it. If it's too complicated, I will hire somebody that lives in either Central America or in the Middle East somewhere. I'll have them, and damn, I think I was right on this one. I just have too many contracts. Okay, so two things. My entry on this one was ass. It should have been up here. I thought I'd been profitable by a lot. Then, because I went too many contracts, I was down too much, which is fine because I benefit from it a lot more than I lose out from it. Then we had this move that, blew us out, but we could have been profitable again. So, tough one. So now we have some indecision here. So we have price back inside the channel, which is great. We have buying that happens right here. So I'm wondering if we're going to start coming back down, like if this is going to be a chance for us to sell again after this next candle's over. We're going to find out. Sometimes on the visual PF, good question. On the visuals of it all, like TradingView can be very particular, and a lot of times I just don't necessarily care to get into the nitty gritty on it. For this, like so for the take profit, buy here, and stop loss, I had paid somebody to do that for me, and I had to be very specific as far as what I wanted. But it's like getting like the sellers and buyers, like that's actually really easy to do. These little tags, it's very simple to do. But doing like this, running a new projection every candle, yeah, it takes a little bit of time. The visual down here, like ideally I wanted this to look a little bit different, because if you do auto, it can be in the way sometimes. But there wasn't a whole lot of options. So there's just a few things. So let's see. All right, so we had buyers step in down here. That's for freaking sure, right? And so now, if we get sellers to step in, my assumption would be we'd have buyers step in again and we'd go long again. So this is the high I'd be looking for, but I don't know where prices wants to settle out. So we'll be patient with it. Let's see. So I'm looking for buyers to step in right there. Okay, good. Let's see what happens next. But yeah, Ty, super fascinating as far as how the YouTube algorithm works. Now, what pays the most is still long form content that gets over 1 million views. You can pay like $4 per 1,000 or something like that views, or I don't remember the exact number, but it's a lot. You get paid a lot for the long form, but you can do like the YouTube Shorts pay you 15 cents per 1,000. Yeah, 15 cents per 1,000, and so you need a few million views to make some serious money. And to do that, you have to be appealing to the most and biggest audience. So there's our sell right there. And again, I don't know if I like this trade just yet. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know if I like it because I see where prices bounced. And maybe we're gonna slide a little bit and pull back, but maybe not. So that looked like an easy ass sell, honestly. Like we had that. I should have seen that. I should have seen this coming, and then taken a short into that. I should have seen that. Should have seen that. All right, that's fine. What are we? 9 for 12, no, 10 for 13. We missed 3 trades today. So, it happens. We had two misses, and we just had a third. 10 for 13. We'll take that.
If you didn't have so many contracts, would you have stayed in that?
I don't think so, because I wasn't looking at it on more than just a one. So Brendan asked if I had less contracts on it, would I have stayed in it? No, because it didn't do exactly what I thought it was going to do. Like, now, I think that the timing is like some of the most important. Like if you see a move and you're like, it's going to happen, and then it doesn't happen, like you either are praying that it works out, or like you just have to wait long enough for the shit to work. Because I mean, I kind of thought that we would just hit buy right here and we'd punch past this. I thought that would happen. I saw this and oh shit. And we know wicks get filled. We know these wicks get filled. We know that. But it wasn't a trade I was willing to take. I don't know. So no, I wouldn't have stayed in, even with less contracts. It would have just been a small loss, other than my smaller wins. But if I'm looking at 1 or 2 contracts, then I'm still gonna get out. I'll just have a smaller everything.
So if you,
What do you see?
no, so you said wicks get filled, so if you like that, you're expecting that to get filled at some point?
At some point.
It's not.
Like this one I saw. This one I saw as well. Both of these. Let's see if there's another big wick somewhere. This one. These wicks get filled. Over here. It just might not happen the way in the time, but like I see this wick and it eventually does get filled. But like these wicks at some point will get filled. But usually I like to do the local fill. So it's like this comes down and pops back up. It's like, damn. But then this candle, as it starts to move down, it's like, fuck, they might fill that thing. And then boom, that candle completes it. So we'll see. But I do know if price makes a big wick like that, it's going to get filled. I don't know when, but it's going to get filled. It just happens that these 2 recent ones were next to each other.
Okay.
And then this one was a candle later. Because it's like you were saying, like somebody said that it's like if price, the wick, people did buy and sell and push price down at some point, then reverse back up. Well, people are going to retest that shit. And then you can see the price just explodes past it. It could be a long right here potentially. Alright, so we'll wait. Patient. Yeah, super well. Super well. Really appreciate having you guys on here. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like the live stream and subscribe if you have not. Let's keep it going here. Seen by 10, that's not great. Alright, no thanks. Okay. All right, so let's wait and see what this little move wants to do, and then we'll check back in. Okay. All right, and then let's do, okay, so now, just easy to see here. Now we're starting to get kind of that move back. So buyers step in right here, sellers step in, but then we have immediate buying again. This, I think, is going to be another buy for me. And I want to test and see if we get to that 37 level. I'm not going to hold for that long, obviously. But I think, well, 27 levels first. But I'm going to go, we get a pullback first. We didn't get a pullback. But damn, that was it. That was exactly as I saw it. And there's our pullback. But I'm not going to take that now. But it hit, did it get to 27? Damn, there it goes. So a lot of movement here at 10:30. We must have had some news that I didn't see. Hold on. Forex Factory. Okay, hold on. I need to get it on my other. Forex Factory. Is there news? No? Okay. That was just a fast movement, but okay, fine. That was really fast. But that's exactly as I thought it was going to happen. So I thought we would get this little pullback first, then we'd go. We got a pop, full pullback, then go. That's fine. But we got above this level, that 26, I guess it was, 26, 27 level. And now we're pushing towards that 37 level that I liked as well. So there's our pullback, potentially. And okay, so there it is. There's some more. Let's see if we get to this level up here. It's 37. There it goes. You gonna get there? I think it's gonna pop, which would be 5 points. There it goes. 34, 33. Come on, baby. Yep, almost. Boom, damn. All right, so we're seeing this right, okay? We're seeing this spot freaking on. Hopefully you guys can see this too, is anytime we get like a second, so it's really fascinating. We get this double top right here-ish. Not really double top, but double top, we'll call it. Sellers step in right here. Okay, buyers step in the next candle, push the price. Now, this is this new seller tag is lower than the previous one. Boom, I would go ahead and take a sell right there in this next candle. Now, we have this down here with buyers that step in right here. And then we get buyers to step in again right here. Like, that's the long I'm looking for. Like, that was it right there, that candle. Again, we didn't get the pullback I wanted to see at first, but we got it eventually. That's what really matters. And so this is a long right here. That's really easy to see. So easy to see. So we were waiting for price to kind of settle down and find a bottom. Let's pick up all these really fast. And just find a quick bottom. And we kind of get it now. We kind of get it. So we have price popping down here. And really I could just go like this. I could just have this on there and we'd be able to build enough market structure to find out where we need to be next. So the next point of contention is, really, we haven't really broken. Oh, we did. So maybe up here at 49, which looks like a site, and then up here at 76. That's 20 points. That's a lot. Just stick a contract on that and see if we get it in time. Who knows? But we're seeing this thing the right way. That's for sure. That's for freaking sure. So we're good to go there. Okay. like back and forth. It's like, bro, just relax. I can be on this fucking thing in 2 computers. Stupid ass shit. What are you trying to connect? This shit is so stupid. Okay. There goes price. Really good. Good, 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 good. You see?
Well, no, that's what you see. Because, I mean, for the standing odds, it seems like a good pullback, but then if it didn't happen, could you see that happening too?
Like a pullback? Like a back down?
Yeah, I'm saying if you could see both ways, the reason why it could go both ways.
I would wait for this to go sell and then price to come down, and then I wait for a buy and long that bit. Because like that's kind of what I'm seeing now. From the bottom to here, we're definitely in an uptrend.
Okay.
I see that. Now I do think that if we got some selling to happen, let's say this candle finishes red, okay, so we might see a push down here. But then if we got prices settle like in here, then I'd be looking for a long out of that joint and go back up.
Okay.
That's how I would see that. And maybe this is all we get. We get one candle, boom, boom, we're out of that joint again. I don't know. But we'll find out. We'll find out very short. All right. Crazy how fast it's moving. Yeah, Ty, no doubt. ATR is really high. This is where I like it. Like this is great. It's at 14. I mean, what's the daily at? Daily ATR is probably still at sub. Yeah, we still can wait for it to get higher, but we've had a lot. Look at this movement on the daily. That's crazy. That's crazy. How many points is that? A little measuring stick. Boom. To boom. 243 points. Okay. That's not, I mean, from top to bottom, that's not bad. There's probably way more points intra candle, so the up and down movement, obviously. But we've had a lot of really good. So on the daily, like we've seen this be a nice little support for price, for buyers, and see how we popped down there, boom, boom. And then we'll pull back, boom, launch again. Pretty easy to see that one. Not that you trade it that way, but it's seeable. All right, so some selling happening right here. Nice, right? Now I'd wait for a green candle here to kind of stop this action and then give me a nice push up here. Now it's possible that this thing just erases all that, and then we get some buying down here. It means nothing, and sellers come in and buy it. But I'm still looking for longs here. I'm just gonna have to be patient and see what we get. 10 of you guys watching, happy to have all you guys here. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like the live stream and subscribe if you haven't already as well. Okay, and let's see what we got. What?
This the movement. It's just crazy.
When you have this much movement, if you're trying to preserve an account, you can't be maxing out contracts. This shit is too fast.
Yeah, no doubt.
No doubt. No doubt. Let me check something really fast. Move my face up. Sorry, y'all. Gotta look at my mug for just a second. What's today's date? 13th?
Yeah.
So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're 9 for 12, whatever that is. Whatever that ends up being. actually lucky. 75%. Okay. All right, we'll take 75%. Now I thought that we would maybe see a bottom here of price and then we push back up. So if you guys like, if you're trend line traders, then some of you guys would just find the low here, probably this one. We'd like see something like that. So we'll see if price respects that at all. So maybe like a bounce right here, somewhere in this. I guess if I didn't hit the bottoms. Is this how you draw trend lines? Not a big trend line guy. Bottom right there. And so this, I think I'm looking for buyers are along here. If I get this candle to give me anything, now if it's like really small, then it's not like it, that is not the move. Which it looks like it's not gonna move anyway. So we could be coming back down these lows. Let's see. So then if we do get some buyers to step in and that candle's, if it's big, then okay. But if it's small, like this one, then we know for a fact we're gonna get more selling to happen. So let's see what this candle right here does. Let's just say this candle's green. It's not. But if the next one is green, then maybe we have a chance. We'll see. You see what I'm saying though? Like if there's big ass price action, like that's the move. If there's small price action, like this one I didn't believe in. Like big price action, nothing really, and then boom, boom, boom. So like, okay, I didn't see that one clearly. But this motherfucker I did. Like big price action, let me go low right there. This one I believed in as well, right? All right, so here we go. So let's see. Let's see what price wants to do here. So if this thing makes a wick, remember what we're seeing. Okay, got 11 of you guys watching. Happy to have all you guys here. Make sure if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Okay, so there's more selling. So that means nothing until we see what price wants to do here. Because we could be looking for longs. Okay, so now we're looking for potentially some longs here. Let's see what we got. I like this here, a lot of bottoming. And I'm gonna, if I can get price to pull back on this next green candle, then I'm gonna go long here. Tee up my buy box. Pull back, boomer, long. Oh, I was gonna say, if we could have a no drawdown trade, that'd be sick. But, and I'm less confident about this move now. Let's see. Good entry though. There we go. 360, 420, 380, 5, 540. There it is, 720, 760. We'll take 720 on that one. Could have had a little more, but damn, could have had a little more. Probably could have another $1,000. We had two, that was it. We had two chances to make $1,000 on one candle, that one, and there was one other one we took too. So we fucking nailed that one. We had barely any drawdown. I nailed that one. But we're starting to see this pretty clear now. I just needed to reframe the way I wanted to look at price, but yeah, we're starting to see it pretty clear. This was yucky, but then once we figured out that price didn't want to be down here anymore, we get this little pullback there, and then boom, we rocket launch up, back up to, and again, we could be like, this is looking, some of you guys call it like head and shoulders. I don't really know what that means per se. I don't really care what it means, but you guys like the M movement, right? You guys like to see that. I'm not into it, but I am seeing that we've had sellers over here, kind of this level, and then we have sellers here again, and we just had price push up 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, and then price came back down. So our trade was fantastic, but that wasn't going to be the long-term move. So now I'm kind of waiting to see if we get some sellers, if this candle leaves me any room. some sell. Or we're gonna sell right here. Oh, I don't know if I got it. Hold on. No, I need to see a big pullback first. I don't know if I like this trade. I liked it enough to call it, but not enough to take it. It's not gonna be anything. You in the trade? No. Okay.
No, I need to be done. I lost 2 in a row. Way too much.
Damn. All right, so that worked out. That one's gonna chill. So now we're trading this little range. We have like here, bottom here, top there. So that's a lot. So now we have a real consolidation. So now this looks tricky. Like, I don't know how you'd want to trade that. I probably want to see price break up into here and then hold something. I also want to see price break down into here. Looks like we're more likely to get, I think, selling coming down. Sell, sell, sell. Every time we've gotten up higher, we've sold off. So, but every time we've gotten low, we bought. So we're gonna wait and see. Let's see what happens. Buyers, pullback, long. I'm telling you, I got this shit down. Just adopt my shit, I'm telling you. Buyers, boom, pullback, launch. And it might not be as long or quick as, it's probably a little quicker than you'd like it to be, I'd say. But I think this is,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apex. I'm assuming you've drawn down from Apex, which I'm not denying. No, I'm not. We already deny tick scalping. No, PF. Apex doesn't care too much about that. I think most all prop firms prefer that you actually scalp like that. They prefer that. It's the safest way for them to collect all your money because you'll probably lose. But you also aren't holding these positions for a really long time, which means you're not having a significant drawdown unless you're trading with like one contract and they really don't care. The denials of payouts are typically the consistency rule. That's what I've seen over and over and over, is that you essentially don't get your payout because you broke one of the made too much money / you're asking to take too much money out requests. Now they do have like a trading bot thing, but it's from what the CEO said. I think it's like it can't be high frequency, and so going for 3, 4, 5 points, that's pretty typical. It's very typical of a product. Like that's what they want to see, that you know what you're doing, you're in and out. You're as accurate as you possibly can be, or you accept defeat quickly. Like you don't want to be like +3 points, -9 points. Like they don't want to see that. But that doesn't deny them a payout for you. They might not make you a live trader. Like you might not be able to trade their cash. You just stay in that performance account forever, which is what they do for most people anyway. But you can scalp. I mean, if you're trading minis, that's micro scalp. Like that is like truly micro scalp. But they prefer that. They really just want you to blow up your account as many times as you possibly can. That's what they really prefer, especially Apex. I can't believe they run as many sales as they do. Like $50 or $20 for an account. They know you're gonna fuck it up. They know for a fact you're gonna fuck it up. They're like, we can't wait. Like run a sale, we can't wait. 80%, 90% off, fuck it. Make them buy 10. I can't tell you how many of you guys have messaged me personally and been like, I'm gonna trade 5 or 10 or 15 accounts at once. And I'm like, all right. Like, let's just do one at a time for now. And then when we get really, really good, then we can do 2 and 3 and 4. But like, don't just jump to like 10. Don't just jump to like doing 5 at a time. Like it's a lot of pressure. And honestly, it's no pressure until you get really close, and then it's like real intense, and you're sweating and shit, and then you take a wrong trade, and boom, blow up your account. Like it doesn't happen. It's not gradual. Like it's like all at once. It's like I'm getting close, and then boom, just all like you just lose everything. So that's how it looks. That's how it works. All right. So like, what do we see here? Very clear buying at this level. Now, not enough for price to push back up, but I am seeing like real support. Right now, we have resistance up here and here, so not looking great either. But we are seeing some real support here, and we are also seeing that every time we get one of these buy tags, we're getting at least one more green candle. Now, this might be the exception to the rule, which is fantastic because as I talk about it, it doesn't happen. But typically, we're getting if we're getting a buy, we're getting another green candle right after it. Okay, one. This one's a no, but like we're in a nice downtrend. This one. Are we in a downtrend? I have too much shit on my chart to even be able to tell you that. Maybe we're pulling back. So every one of these is just a big pullback. So then we'd be looking for a sell in this next candle right here. Down to maybe 50 or 85. Wait for pullback, go sell. I'm gonna go sell right there. Sell right there. Can I get in this trade? Trading view. Damn. Worked out for me though, I guess. No, it didn't. Down 6, down 8, out of that trade, blown out of that trade. So really, really choppy. It looks like price basically took this level and just extended it down to this. So that stinks. So that now we're really, really chopping. So that was a quick one where price just, look at that, ate up my entire trade. So, okay, I see that. And really, we started to really flirt with this level over here, and I should have just been like, you know what, we'll wait for it to see what happens, and yeah, we gotta wait for that. So maybe this next candle would be a long, potentially, now that we've seen this, but I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're really starting to, if you believe in trend lines, slope down like this. So we get up here, sell off, blow back down, okay. So, we'll see. Now again, you go with one contract or so, this is probably almost a break even. I think I got it like right there. So we'd be almost at break even, and then we'd be able to hold this thing a little bit longer. But again, like I want this candle on the fucking trade that I enter. Like that's what I'm looking for. And so if I'm wrong, okay, I'm wrong. But damn, like we had the right spot. I think we had the right call. Just didn't happen in the minute that I wanted it to happen in. That happens. But we're seeing it the right way. We really are. We took the right position, took the right direction. We just got blown out of that trade. It happens. It really happens. But yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, 15 it is. Yeah. No. Buddy, you stay away from that shit. I'll call Apex myself. I'll give him all your information. But here's his address. Here's his billing information. Block his shit. Don't let him take another trade. But no, I'm just joking. But yeah, it's super fascinating how it all works out. It's just super interesting. Super interesting. But when you're trading on the 1 minute chart, 2 minute chart, whatever, like prices are gonna slide around on you quite a bit, and so you might see structure really well, like Brendan sees structure really well. But if you're on a 1 minute chart, like you have to give that structure some real slippage. Like on a 5 minute chart, you can try to be as accurate as possible. Those are big candles, and you're gonna get kind of like all of it encompassed in one. So like if we were trading on a 5 minute chart, let me just go to one really fast. I'll show you. Like you can get like to the tick. Like look at this. I'll make this run really thin, and price is gonna push past it. But it's like you can get to the tick on these things and give it like a point or 3 of movement before it rejects. And you guys can see that right there. And I'll make this a little thinner. But it's like, you can get, I mean, look at that. It's beautiful. Minus maybe, 2 points on that maybe? From there to there, it's 1 point. Like on a 5 minute chart, you can use this very precise. On a 1 minute chart, it slides on you a little more. And so, like, yes, this is the bottom, but okay, price slid like 10 points before it really found that maybe this might be the bottom or this one. So you just have to give a little more room on a 1 minute chart, and that's fine, but there goes price. So that's, again, that was a trade. Usually we're gonna get 2 of these in a row. Usually the direction we're going in gives you 2 in a row. That's pretty easy. But now we're gonna have to wait and let price kind of dance and do its thing. But we haven't really been trading these breakouts. We've really just been trading these reversals of price and then catching trend continuation. We didn't see this one. I didn't see this one as clearly as I wanted to, but that's fine. This candle would have been interesting, and then we'll see what happens with this one, but we'll wait for price to settle down again, give us some real movement and some real direction, and then we'll take the very next trade, whatever that is. I'll be on suicide watch. Do not say that, because then my shit will get flagged. I'll be like, listen, I'm banned off YouTube Live. I got people in my comments talking wild. Nah, I know you're playing, Ty. I know you're playing. This is about to be a mental health label on my shit. I already know. If you or somebody you know, like, oh fuck. But nah, it's hella funny. No doubt. But if Apex were like, if they were like a 99% off, then like, yeah, go do all 15. Fuck it. Like, if they do a 99% off, $2 an account. Because they should do that anyway. Like the eval should damn near be free. Like the eval should be almost free, and then they should just charge an arm and a leg to activate the account. Like that's really what they should do. And you can't get your certificate until after. If I ran a prop firm, that's what I would do. I'd be the worst. None of y'all are getting a live account. Nobody's getting a live account. Like sorry, buddy, we reserve those for the most elite of the elite traders, as in nobody. But my evals would be like $20. And then the activation fee would be like $300 or some shit. And you couldn't get your certificate till after you paid. I'd be the worst. Like you gotta pass in one trade. You gotta hit 6 points. You have a separate channel for therapy. I don't. I was just talking to Brennan and Sarah about that. Some motherfucking therapy. That's not for me. But I'm sure it's useful. I'm sure it's very useful. I'm sure it's very, very useful. And there's nothing wrong with therapy. Remember we went to therapy that one time? With Mom? Way back? We were young, like middle school maybe even elementary school. We were middle school.
I think I do.
Hells ago. That shit was hella funny. Can't take shit serious. Couldn't take shit serious. That was hella funny. You had to go to like family therapy or some shit. I'm not gonna get into the details, but yeah, we went to family therapy and we had to do a therapy session. Is myself, Brendan, and then I have a brother in between us. So you're 27? Not yet. 26? You were 27? So we're 2 years and some change apart. Cameron's in between us. He's a year between us. It was us 3, and then our mom was there. And that shit was not serious at all. That shit was so unserious. Alright, so there goes price. That bottom is strong as hell right here. Boom, boom. Like that, we kind of built off of that. but that shit is strong as a bitch. This right here and then all the way over here. So like that's a long to me. I think. No, we can't spell therapy. Hey, it should. Some of ours too. Some of ours too, no doubt. No doubt. That's any of you guys watching. Happy to have you guys here on a Friday, the 13th of all Fridays. It's been a good Friday though. We've been nailing shit. Nailing shit. This is still a long to me. It's just pulling back. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say I might take that trade. Alright. Where are we? There it goes. Damn, I should have got that long. I should have taken that shit. See what we got. Price is skying. So we're doing good work here. We're seeing it clearly. Probably should have taken that pullback on that previous candle, but it's fine. Okay, now let's look for where price might reject. We've kind of seen it do this a couple times, right in here. And to me, the next section is this. I mean, look, we have no. Now it's the 1 minute chart, so you have to take some of this with a little bit of grain of salt, but we have basically no wick here. Boom, boom, either one of these. So the candle ended there and immediately went right back down. And so we probably see something in this region as well if we get there. And so let's see what price wants to do here. Let's see if it can break through that first, and then it can get up to there. So we'll see. Market is holding good. Bitcoin can get above like 103 or 104, it'll probably hold. It probably needs to get to like 110 for it to like really hold. Triple Qs are up. Need that. Cool. Be patient, we'll wait. Patient and wait. We've been live for what, 2 hours now? So good. Live holding it down. Okay, let's see if we get some sellers here. That candle goes red, short. And then can we get a sell off here? Maybe? If not, we're looking for more buys, which would be cool. That would be cool. Cool. All right, so buyers. So maybe I want to look for a long right here. If we get price to pull back decently, I would take that. It's my ATR sitting at. Now a lot, oh, that might be it right there. Buy, gold, oh, horrific fill, but that's what we get for using market orders. Okay, so price erases my move pretty fast, but I'm gonna be patient here. Let's see what we got. I'm kind of seeing price build up here. I see it reject right there, but let's see. My entry was way too soon. I probably could have gotten in like right here and been solid, but a little hasty on that. Down 100, down 80, now we're even, it looks like. Now we're down. So let's see if we can get buyers to step in here and push my price back up, because my entry was just really bad. There's 40, there's 180, 240. All right, we'll take 120 on that one and just be quick to get out of it. We were down quite a bit of drawdown on that trade. We held it, which was good. Next candle just gaps and runs. Damn, that thing, you rarely see gaps like that in price. A lot of times they get filled. I'm not gonna take that long. I wanted it, but but so we took a good trade there. We just got in way too soon. I forfeited, I think, 5 points on that candle. I shouldn't have done that. But then that was, damn, we knew that was coming, didn't we? Psych, if we knew we were taking it. But, all right, so there's the rejection at, remember that level we talked about. So, kind of what we're seeing, and again, you have to give price a little bit of room. It could just blast through it, and then we need to look at that, or, well, this one is there too. Right there. So this is kind of the resistance we're seeing. But price could travel its way through and get up there. Oh, we've seen up, down, up, down, up, down, down. So we made a higher low, barely. I thought we were done right here. When I saw this from this point here, and then I saw that, I was like, oh, we're good. Psych. Not even a little. So I thought we'd be straight, but we weren't. It's okay. Another really good trade there. Doing good. Was it 10 for 14? Right? I think it was 10 for 14. Yeah. That's fine. Winning percentage dropped a little bit. 71%. We'll take that. We'll take that. Now we just gotta relax. And let's see what price wants to get. So there's that. That was crazy. We rarely get a big pullback like that.
So would you look at that?
I look at that and say price, well, it could get filled. I would look at that and say, let's just chill for a second. And I'd want to definitely see, like, remember those wicks they attempt. Is that bitch gonna get filled or not? Let's see. It might. We get a big touch like that. Because to me, it's like just encouraging. Like people sold, and then buyers stepped in, and people sold again, and then buyers stepped in. So it's like that. It could happen that way. We'll see. Normal account, tie. So much my bad. Ain't no facts. Normal account. All right. Let's see. We have really nice like price movement. I mean, ATR is still high. Like that's really high for where we are in the day. Oh, wick almost got filled. Almost. So now we have two of these bitches. That's not encouraging. At all. That's 5 points, that's 4 points. That's pretty good. I mean, if we're gonna, look how tight this trend line would be. There's your trend line. Boomer sooner. Damn. This is very encouraging. It's just crazy wicky though. Like, well, if that candle finishes green, it's a different story. If it finishes red, it's a different story. But like, lot of movement there. Like a ton, like an insane amount. Let's see. Purchase. And what happens? Even, profitable. Not anymore. That'd be crazy if those wicks in a row lined up like that. Bruh. Well, that's a winning trade though. Very much a winning trade. I just can't believe we pulled back that much. Price, whatever demon level this is over here, like we are not, what is that? Like, look at that. Whatever this is, we can't close higher than that. It's that double top. I'm telling you, that double top right there is nuts. That shit is insane. Look at that. Right there. Straight up, nothing. Nobody's getting past. That's a sell. We can't get higher and we're not going lower. We're kind of in this weird period. We'll just chill. Got 80 of you guys watching. Happy to have all you guys here. I'm not really sure what we're doing at this point. We're kind of just chilling. Alright. Well, we got price moving quite a bit, but probably done for the day as far as trades go. So we'll see what we get the afternoon, but that's probably gonna be it. We'll call it a day on this one. Good solid movement. Looks like we're maybe consolidating a little bit. We could see price continue to break out up here, but we caught a lot of really good trades, very profitable on the day. So awesome to see that, but a lot of good movement. So we'll call it for now, and then we'll be back Monday to hammer out some more stuff, and I'll try to get as many updates as I can finished this weekend. It probably won't be, but I'll try to get some additional support resistance included so we can kind of see it better, and we'll go from there. So Todd, thank you as well, and I'll see you guys next week. Let's keep getting to it. Peace.